Most beautiful city in the world. Angola prevails there, Africa. The spirit of Africa there. And what's very important down there is the spirit of the voodoo, which is Macumba, with the figure and all that stuff. Same in Cuba is Yoruba, Cantiera. Very powerful influence in music. That's why it's so good.
Oh, Rio de Janeiro.
That's Corcovado.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's a Sugarloaf.
A Sugarloaf, yeah.
There's Corcovado. We're going to jam sessions here.
Oh.
Bill got Billy Friedkin directing. You know, they did The Exorcist.
Wow.
And Fifth Connection. And Vinicius de Moraes took me here in '56. There were only 3,000 kids in the favela. There's 600,000 now. And boy, these kids live terrible.
Oh, wow.
The hurricane just washed the lower third off. This is how they live, man.
Wow.
And they got a lot of problems. My friend in Bahia, Carlos Linus Brown, he traded guns for drums in Bahia. And so they don't have the problems these guys, because they still sell dope at 4 o'clock.
Oh.
And you see kids here with AK-47s, 9 years old, 9 millimeters and stuff, and it's a tough life, man. It makes our ghettos look like a joke, you know.
Right.
And but I go, they live with my family, and I go every year. They play for me the Afro reggae, and the girls play and stuff, and it's like my family, it really is, you know. So we're trying to get them off their ass in Sao Paulo and Rio to get the crime out of the way, because the government's killing them, you know. These guys are taking AK-47. They're taking helicopters out of the sky, man. That's crazy.
Really?
Wow.
Shit, they make our ghettos look like a joke. And these are all my friends. Did the first concert with him. Gilberto Gil has just played here at the Disney Hall. I've known him 49 years. He's the Minister of Culture in Bahia. But they're great musicians, man. Great musicians. Tacano Veloso and they're the kings. There's Simone, Sorgidin, Ivan Lenz, Djavan. The best musicians in the world.
Wow.
He's got MS now. But we're also taking the second city down, Preservation Hall. Dr. John from New Orleans.
Preservation Hall.
Foundation of Jazz. And blues. Well, here's me in church with the nuns.
Oh, gee. The nuns,
You have to stay in touch with the nuns. They're beautiful girls?
Yes, they are, yeah.
And this is Juliana Pais. She's the #1 actress there. And the queen of the carnivals, you know.
Wow.
And each carnival they have a ball. And they play one song with 15 different bands. It's just amazing. Most amazing celebration. Biggest spectacle I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Forget the Mardi Gras and junket and all that stuff. They the tops. Back in church.
Every Sunday, huh?
Here's where they do the final part of it, you know, and there's all these booths there, $80,000 a piece, you know, here.
Yeah.
But, man, it's been run by 1,400 mafia for 410 years. And they deal with conquistadors and the Portuguese and slavery and all that stuff. And it gives the people on the lower end of the pyramid some hope and life, you know.
Right.
Because they go to the Scuola de Samba, the Samba school that's owned by this mafia. And they have a factory. They build all of these costumes. They create these.
Wow.
It's astounding.
Right.
Look at that.
Wow.
They're doing this all year, so it keeps them all full of hope.
They're going to be hosting the next Olympics.
Huh?
They're going to be hosting the next Olympics.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going there.
I'll be there too.
Yeah, I'm going there.
They're amazing. And this is handicapped, you know. And each one has like 300 drummers and singers, and in front of each float, you know. There's Gilberto. This is Bahia.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Bahia. And Bono and the Stones were with us that year too.
Wow.
All sit down together. That year, the Stones, I've known them before they started. They made $512 million. And Bono, U2 made $750 million. That's $750 million. Look at this. Look at the scope of this, though. That's a human being.
Oh, my God.
Amazing.
That's the size
How
of
huge
this.
that thing is.
It's huge, man.
Huh.
But it's one of the most incredible spectacles you've ever seen in your life.
How many days does it last? How many days?
Just about 3 or 4.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah, but it's incredible.
Yeah. Wow.
Portolas, and each one is preceded by the gist of the territories, you know, African and everything, and then they have the floats behind them. But it's brilliant designs, aren't they?
Yeah.
A lot of work, man. I've seen them do this for 58 years. They build all of this stuff.
Well, more nuns.
He's poor Davey. They're anorexic together.
He's gorgeous. Yeah.
Can't even afford anything to wear. Beautiful girls. Adriana Lima.
Oh, okay.
Giselle Munson. This girl is married to Tom Brady now. She makes $36 million a year.
Right.
That's my girlfriend now. And but Naomi's down there in Gibraltar. But it's exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting. And this is passion with me, and I don't give a shit. I mean, they talk about how much money I want to make. You're not the person I want to be with, you know.
Right.
That life is not about that anymore.
No. Right. It's the purpose of what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
wrong reason to live.
That is.
Are you going to be involved in the Olympics in Brazil? Are you going to be involved in the Olympics in Brazil?
Well, we'll be shooting the film. I'll probably be involved in something. I mean, they're like my family, you know. You know, I've been going there a long time, you know.
Yeah.
And our ladies are in charge now, the president, but I'll be like my family down there.
Right.
We went with Dizzy Gillespie in '56.
How much do you think the budget will be for the day the music stopped?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer it now because we haven't put it as a priority like this.
Right. It's like you said, it's like the 4th one coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 3 more.
We're doing Russia. Alexander Pushkin, do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You really know?
Yeah. Well, not like you do.
He's half Ethiopian.
Oh, I didn't know.
He
that.
is?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Alexander,
The Turks in the war a long time ago, 4 generations before him, took his great-great-grandfather, who was royalty with the turban and all that, took him from his family and during the war. Then the Russians took him from the Turks, made the Queen of Poland his godmother and the Tsar of Russia. This is in the 1700s, you know. Who was a maniac, man, who used to pull teeth without anesthesia. You know, this crazy guys. But the bottom line is Pushkin created the Russian society. The Russians spoke French until 1834.
Wow.
Yeah. And Dante, Goethe, and Shakespeare is who he is, but he's always been swept under the rug because he's half African.
Right. Wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
And
Ethiopian.
that's what Gorbachev, all the Russians know. And you ask any kid, we don't have a hero like that, because 18-year-old kids, who is your hero? Pushkin. Pushkin. Why? The Russian word by who? The Russian word by Pushkin. Because he created, before Dostoevsky or Chekhov, anybody.
The whole culture.
He created it all. He did Eugene Onegin. I went to the Hermitage up in St. Petersburg to see where he was inspired by that in the Midnight Sun. And it's a museum now, but that used to be the court that it was against the government, the state against the poet, you know. And so they tricked him, and they had he went to a fortune teller, crystal ball, and because he was a genius at dueling. Everybody he ever dueled with, he took him out, you know. Because he died like about 37 years old. I just put Oprah's name on there. In the beginning, she got $35,000 for moving. Her name wasn't even on the
really?
on the
Oh, down to the credit.
and just see Whoopi wasn't. She was always upset about that. So her birthday last year, I put it on. Put it on for her. I built a suite downstairs for her.
Oh, yeah.
For Oprah. It's the guest suite, you know.
What is the weirdest thing you eaten of all your travel? What was really the weirdest thing you eaten?
Huh?
What's the weirdest thing you eaten during your travel?
Weirdest?
Like, like if you were in Cambodia, you must have had...
The worst place in the world is fucking Scotland.
Scotland?
Haggis. Haggis.
Oh yeah, haggis. What is that?
It's oats, blood, and intestines.
Right. Sheep?
Yuck.
Yeah, okay.
I ate that once 40 years ago. Never again.
Okay, yeah. I've never had that. No thanks. I mean, I had sweetbread, but...
Even the Scottish people know.